Hello everyone and welcome to Moonlight Jewel. My name is Elisa and today we are going to customize ERY. ERY is a ball joint doll made by the artist Culur. You guys might remember Delightful's unboxing video on her, and it's actually Delightful's ERY that I'm going to customize. After I couldn't get my hands on her in the latest pre-order, Catherine messaged me and offered me to buy her ERY instead. She said she is probably never going to customize her anyways, and before she dusts forever in her shelf, she wanted to give another artist the opportunity to have her. I'm so happy for the opportunity to get my hands on one of my dream dolls. Thank you so much again, Catherine, for that. Also, this video is a little collaboration with Maria Laza. She also recently bought a ball jointed doll, and we thought it would be cool to make a little BJD collaboration. Make sure to check out her video as well. Alright, enough for the introduction, let's get started. So here's the blank doll. As you can see, she is about 40 centimeters tall and has some holes for inside eyes. She has magnetic hands and a magnetic faceplate that can easily be attached and detached. The first thing I wanted to make for her is her wig. I've made a wig cap already and prepared some ombre colored hair wefts. I'm basically gluing layer by layer and cut and style each layer after gluing. When I was almost at the top part of the wig, I cut a slit into the wig cap for creating the part later. Then I'm gluing the wefts on until I reach the slit. For the part, I'm pushing some wefts through the slit and glue them to the inside of the wig cap. After that I have to tame them down by using water, some cling film and a paper sleeve. I let that dry overnight, and after that the wig just needs some finishing touches and is done. You guys might wonder why my thumbnail area has different hair. That's because I figured after I made the wig that the colors wouldn't quite match with the dress that I wanted to make, so I made this yellow curly yarn wig instead. I just wanted to show the process since I made it the same way, just with different hair. Alright, onto the face. This is actually me trying to paint the face for the second time because I completely messed up the first try. After a 15-minute skill questioning artist crisis, I went back to work on her face and this time it worked out. I started by dusting on some glitter and blushing on her face first. Then, unlike when I'm working with Monster High dolls, I'm almost only using brushes and gouache paint to paint her eyeliner, lashes, teeth and eyebrows, and pastel chalk dust for the shading. It was a huge challenge and I had to wipe some lines quite a few times before getting them right. For some finishing touches, I gloss her lips and waterline of the eyes, add shimmers, and glue on some doll lashes from Dollmore. Now I can put her eyes in. I'm using these beautiful custom eyes that I got from Galaxy Nuke on Instagram. Their eyes are so awesome, you should give them a follow. And here she is with her eyes. Now it's time for her outfit. I already sewed the top part of the dress from a pink-white striped fabric and added some lace in between the seams. I then iron on some golden stars to make the fabric extra cute. Then I'm sewing the top part to the sleeves and gather the bottom part. I'm attaching a sleeve cuff from the end of the sleeves from one side and then seam stitched on the top part of it. Then I'm closing the sleeves and attach them to the top part of the dress. After that, I pulled some elastic ribbon through the sleeves and sew the lining I made of the top of the dress onto it, also attaching some satin ribbon and lace. That's how it looked turned over. I also sewed on some beads to the white part of the bodice. Time for the skirt. I first sew a lining to the bow of the seam of the skirt. Then I'm cutting the seam allowance short, turn it over and iron it. I also put a cute print on it. Now I'm sewing on the lace trim to a strap of fabric, line it as well and iron stars on it. I'm gathering the ruffle and attach it to the first skirt. Then I'm sewing the skirt lining onto it. I also decided to attach a heart-shaped lace on top of the skirt. Then I'm closing the top skirt. I'm gathering the top and lining skirt and sew it onto the bodice. I'm doing that by hand. And here's the finished dress. I changed the white ribbons to baby pink ones in the end and used a snap button and beads with elastic loops as a closure. I also made her a clear plastic apron. I used the plastic of a vinyl sheet for it and glued on the pom-pom trim to it. Then I gathered the top part of the apron. I made a little waistband and sew everything together. I added a little ribbon too, and the apron closes with a snap button. I also made her some stockings with an elastic lace trim. And a little magnetic hair ribbon. You just attach the magnet under her wig cap. Since I couldn't find any other shoes for ERY, I used the heels she came with and just painted them white. Unfortunately, the doll became very loose after a while. Her arms and legs were super wobbly and she couldn't really pose at all anymore. That's why I decided to take her apart and restring her. I also decided to add a thin layer of hot glue to the inner sockets of her joints to make them less slippery. It's a common technique for BJDs to make dolls pose better. Feels a lot better already. After I did that to all the joints, I'm restringing her. I start with the upper torso and arms and then string the rest of the doll. And here she is completely restrung. As you can see, she holds poses super easy now and doesn't wobble around at all anymore. And finally, here's the finished doll. ERY is my holy grail of ball-jointed dolls, and I am so in love with her. I never thought I could love this doll even more than I already did, but now that I customized her, she's filling my heart with joy every day. And here's the finished doll. I'm so happy how she turned out, even after struggling a little bit with her hair and her face first. I really can't wait to make her more wigs and outfits in the future. How do you like her and what do you like most about her? Also, do you have an idea for a name? Oh, and by the way, I'm usually streaming on Twitch on the weekends at 8 PM CET. So if you have some time to say hello, I would be very happy about that. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the description box below. And as always, a big shout out to all of my patrons. Without you, nothing of this would be possible and I couldn't make videos or buy equipment at all. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for some customizing fun in the future. See you in the next video and have a beautiful creative day. Bye!